Well, Falls Park is not your only option to check out a scenic waterfall cascading down the rocks. About a half hour to our east on the edge of Garrettson, Devil's Gulch offers another breathtaking and in some cases spine-chilling view of nature. Perry Groten looks into reports of a ghost in the Gulch in tonight's Eye on KELOLAND.
History and mystery converge amid the rocky outcroppings of Devil's Gulch.
It's just a beautiful spot in the middle of, a town that is just absolutely beautiful.
Legend has it famed outlaw Jesse James took a flying leap on horseback over this gorge at Devil's Gulch to escape lawmen in hot pursuit.
Someone that was that scared and trying to get away from a posse, he could have jumped it.
Visitors are also drawn to the park's waterfall, where the wet spring and summer have magnified its gushing glory.
The whole goal of going out to the Devil's Gulch was to see the waterfall.
Marcus Williams of Sioux Falls visited Devil's Gulch for his very first time earlier this month, snapping photos throughout his hike.
We left the park and I went home. I posted some pictures to Facebook, and a couple of days later a friend sent one of the pictures back to me and says, "Hey, I can see a face in the water." And I was like, "What are you talking about?"
That alert prompted Williams to take a closer look at his photo of the waterfall.
And I said, "Oh my gosh, you can see a face in the water."
Williams did some checking and learned that Devil's Gulch is supposedly haunted by a frontier couple who met their demise here.
And so the two of them died in each other's arms down here. So it was kind of a lover's story.
Williams is convinced the mysterious face in the water is the woman who died in the Gulch.
I'm a person that believes in life after death. And I would in fact say that, it was a ghost, it was a spirit.
When I first saw that picture, I was like, wow, that is amazing.
Jenny Weiland says you don't need a camera to capture a spirit-filled presence at Devil's Gulch.
And I'll be sitting there just kind of minding my own business, thinking about what I need to do. And I'll just get this eerie feeling that there's someone right behind me. And I'll turn around to look, and there's nobody there. And it just kind of freaks me out sometimes.
But to skeptics, it takes a Jesse James-sized leap in logic to conclude there's a face in the water, let alone a ghost.
Some say, hey, it's not a ghost. I don't see the face. Others are just, kind of speechless, like, oh my gosh, you went there?
Williams is sharing his story because he wants other people to come out to Devil's Gulch and see if they have similar paranormal experiences. As for Williams himself, well, he's kind of holding off on making any return visits just now.
Right now, I'm too scared. Right now, and I don't know if scared's the word, but, I want to leave whatever may be out there, at peace. And
the ghost stories add to the mystique of Devil's Gulch. But whether you believe those stories or not, there's no escaping the park's haunting beauty. With Eye on KELOLAND, I'm Perry Groten.
Well, nationally known ghost hunting groups have asked to spend the night in Devil's Gulch, but the park has had to turn down the request because it closed overnight.